Alrighty, coming into a nice equal stance here with the feet nice and grounded, connecting to the earth. Let's work on our alignment here. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Right, roll the palms forward, spread the toes out, lift the toes, spread them out, and bring them in good contact with the mat. So we're going to feel nice and even here in our mountain pose. And just smooth your breath out nice and even. Take a look down at your feet and see if your toes are pointing straight ahead or a little bit angled out. Yeah, we want the feet straight ahead here. Good. Inhale and exhale. Just let the breath smooth out and we'll slowly deepen it. So we'll do a little count. We'll go 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, and see where you want to go from there. So let's take a nice exhale here. And inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Going for 5s now. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Make sure the breath is going way down into the belly, not hiking, staying hiked up at the chest. And let's go for 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Nice and big. 5, 6. Hold. And slow. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now do 2 more, and you can either go 7, 7 and then 8, 8, or stay with the 6, or do some other count. Okay, so let's exhale and then inhale to your own count. Of course, when you get there, hold for a brief moment and exhale equally as you inhaled, and then one more time. And whenever you finish, allow your breath to come back to normal. Just inhale and exhale. And let's loosen things up here. All right, so speaking of equal and balance, we're going to balance out the spine, starting with forward and back with our cats and cows. The feet are slightly wider than hip width distance apart. Hands to the thighs, knees and hips bend. Round into cat, open cow. Round forward for cat. Open. Round. Open. Round. Open. And round forward, hold. And slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. Roll the shoulders back a few times, counteracting that forward posture that we have a lot of during the day. Now we're going to plant the feet hip width distance apart, and the feet are going to stay nice and planted. We want the body to open up from the between the rib and the hip, right? This whole side body. So we want the feet to stay planted. It's left arm down, right arm up, tilt to the left. Take it up. Other way, tilt to the right. And switch to left. Open that side body. Over, tilt right. And tilt left. right. So we're going to tilt back over to the left. Stay here. Make sure that right foot is grounded and release and come back over. So we're reaching deeper. Release. Reach deeper. Release. Reach deeper and hold with your shoulders stacked. Raise that left arm parallel. Press those left fingertips away and take the right shoulder back. Heart shines up. Come center and right arm down, tilt to the right, release and tilt deeper. Release and tilt deeper. That left foot is still grounded. Release and tilt deeper and hold. Float that right arm up, press the right fingertips away. Left shoulder back, heart shines up to the sky. Come center, inhale, exhale, release, bend the knees and hips. Come into a forward fold and just let things move around here. So kind of ragdolling it out. Let the head join in the party, nodding yes and no. Release your hands to your legs and slowly, slowly, slowly roll up, rolling the shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to take the feet mat width distance apart now. The toes will turn out and we're going to make it more soft for our twisting. So reach right and left and right and left. And start to reach down. Kari, I was just thinking about you. So I'm going to have to text her after class, see what's going on. All right. Join the party. Here we go. All right, start to take those arms up again and reach toward the sky this time. Yes and yes. And let's go back to the middle and a nice rotation. So now we're going to slow down, let the left arm come to the body, right arm behind, turn the right toes to the right and bow over the right leg. Sweep around, right hand comes in front, left toes to the left, bow over your left leg. And come on back to center and let's bring those feet back to mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Woo, take a breath. Okay, so grab a strap. Okay, everybody have a strap. Have your blocks nearby and have enough padding for your knees because we're going to be doing gate pose to knee down half moon, okay? And what do we need the block for? We don't need the block right away. We need the knee padding and we need the strap right away. So put the strap down for a second. Come to the back of your mat. This is the move that we're going to be working on. It's going to really build the thighs and at the same time improve the posture. So we're going to practice it without the strap first. All it is, pretend you're holding that strap shoulder width distance apart, and step forward with the right, bend both knees, arms overhead, and step back. Step forward with the left, bend both knees, arms overhead, and step back. Okay? So at any time, if the strap makes you feel like too wobbly, just get rid of it. Now, the first thing you're going to do is take your strap and wrap it around your hand 2 times, wrap the other side around. What we're doing here is avoiding having the metal parts of the strap. If you're using a yoga strap, it's got those little rings on it, right? We just want to avoid having that crashing down on us. Now hold your strap. It could be a tie, right? Hold your strap. Shoulder width distance apart, okay? Back to the back of the mat here. Same thing. Step forward with the right, Arms overhead, step back. Step forward with the left. Step back. Step forward. Think great posture. And step back. And left. And step back. Okay, let's add a little more fun here. We're going to do some pulses. We're going to step forward and pulse. So let's go ahead. Step forward and pulse. 2, 3, step back. Step forward, left, and pulse. 2, 3, step back. Let's do that one more time. Step forward and pulse. 2, 3, step back, and pulse. 2, 3, step back. All right, go ahead and put that strap down. We're still at the back of the mat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift, fingertips down, find your way to plank. Remember, you could be doing knees up or knees down plank here. Get a nice plank going and come into down dog. You may have to adjust your feet. Come into a nice balanced down dog. 4 points of balance on the earth. And let's pedal those feet. So we're really working the feet here. Lift the heels. Oh yay, I'm glad you made it back. I was wondering about you. There was a solar flare or something. Press one heel down and hold. Shift other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. Good, and now bring your knees down. And let's go ahead into our gate pose from right here. So the knees are right under the hips. Knees are hip width distance apart. Now remember, you could be doing this standing if you don't like being on your knees. We're starting in gate pose. Here we're going to take the right leg out. Left knee is directly under the hip. Right palm is up so it can slide down the leg. Now we just worked on those shoulders. Keep them nice and stacked. Left arm up and tilt to the right and come back up. Gate pose. It's a signal that we're entering a different period. Over and back. And being outside in that 81-degree heat today seems to me like we're entering a different period. Anybody experience that? Take it up. Now we're going to take this to the knee down half moon. So come into gate. Take it up and now let your left hand come all the way down, right hand to the hip. Raise your right leg. If you're comfortable, raise your right arm. If you're still okay, bring your right arm by your ear. And then come back, gate pose to half moon. We'll do that 2 more times. Just flowing into it. Left hand down, half moon. You could be doing any one of those half moon positions. And last time, gate pose, half moon. And come on up. Bring your right knee down, left leg out. So the left leg is out. Some people like to have the whole sole of their foot on the mat. Some people prefer to have their toes up. You do what's best for you. Left palm is up, right arm, gate pose, and up. 2 more, just gate. Gate again. Yes. Now we'll add the half moon. Gate pose. Right hand comes all the way down. Left hand to the left hip, left leg up, left arm in your position. Back to gate pose. Half moon. And one more time, gate. 2 half moon. All right, and bring it up and in. Let's sit off to the side and find a seated mountain pose. We're thinking about the sit bones being even, the heels being even. Sit up nice and tall. And let's go ahead and shake things out. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're ready for some core work here. So we'll be laying down for this. Okay, remember you might be seated in a chair, it'll be similar. And have your hands by your side. Right knee comes in. Flex your foot, bring your heel out. So extend. Remember, the closer the heel is to the mat, the more effort it's going to take for your core, right? So that was out. Now point your toes. Take the legs slowly up. Flex the foot and slowly bring it down. Right knee in. Flex out. Point up. Flex down. That's it. Right knee in. Flex out. Point up. Flex down. Right knee in. Flex out. Point up. Flex down. Right knee in. Right foot to the mat. Go ahead and butterfly those knees. Some of you are saying, what is this? This is too easy. You know we're going to make it more challenging pretty soon. Here we go. Left side, left knee in. Flex the foot. Extend. Point up. Flex down. Left knee in. Flex out. Point up. Flex down. Left knee in. Flex out, point up, flex down, left knee in, flex out, point up, flex down, left knee in, foot down, and open and close those knees. Inhale and exhale. We're going to sit on the hands and try double leg. Remember, if double leg doesn't work, you go back to your single leg work, okay? So let's try it. 2 knees in, flex the feet, extend, point up, flex down, knees in. All right, did that work for you? Keep going with 2 hands. If not, do 2 right and 2 left. Here we go. Flex out, point up, flex down, knees in, flex out, point up, flex down, knees in, flex out, point up, flex down, knees in, take it out and up and down and in, hug your knees in, rock side to side, inhale and exhale. All right, now hold on to your left shin or hamstring, roll your forehead towards your left knee and extend your right leg out. Bring the right knee in, switch your hands, forehead toward the knee, extend the left leg. And now we're going to switch side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. Woo! Inhale and exhale, feet down. And rock side to side. All right, so are we ready for some obliques now? Yeah, I think so. Let's have the arms extending out from the shoulders, knees in. Okay, and we're going to let the knees sway right to left, right to left. The shoulders stay grounded, right to left. All right, Now both knees to the right, extend your left leg, bend and come in. Both knees left, extend your right leg, bend and come in. To the right, extend left leg, come through center and extend. The right leg comes center and pause. All right, remember you can always not extend. You can continue to extend one leg. We're going to try extending two legs now. To the right, extend both legs. The shoulders have to stay grounded. Bend the knees and come center. To the left, extend both legs. In and center. To the right, extend. Center. To the left, extend. Center. To the right, extend. Center. To the left, extend. Center. We're going to finish up here. To the right, extend and hold. Bend and extend 4 times. 3, 2, 1. Come center to the left. Bend and extend 4 times. 3, 2, 1. Come center. Hug it in. Roll your forehead toward your knees. Just crunch in like a nice little bug here, and then extend the arms and legs long. Woo, get some nice length. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands down by your side, your feet to the mat, and gently let those knees open and close here. Inhale and exhale. Woo, and take a breath. Let's release. All right. How's that going? All right, so let's open up those hips a little bit. We're going to do some movement in our pigeon pose. So take your right ankle across your left thigh, draw your legs in towards you, extend your arms out to the side, point your left toes, and take your toes down and up, down and up. Your right foot is flexed. We're going forward and back. Now come to center and take the hips side to side. While you're taking your legs side to side, opening the hips side to side. All right, come to center now. Bring your hands to your right shin and make some circles here. Now pause and circle the other way. Come back to center, extend your left leg, point and flex that foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. And let's cross tightly at the thighs and hold on and move around. Rock around one direction and the other. Release, unwind. Little butterfly of the knees here. Left ankle over right thigh. Arms extend. Bring the legs in. Point the right toes. Legs down and up. See if you can feel the release in your hips as you do this. Left foot is flexed, hold it up and legs side to side. All right, bring your hands to your shin and make some circles. Circle the other direction. Come back to center, extend your right leg, point and flex, and circle. Circle that ankle the other way. Cross tightly at the thighs, hold on, and circle those hips around. Awesome, release. Whew. Butterfly those knees for a moment. Inhale and exhale. We're going to come to hands and knees. All right, so all we want to do here now is a little bit of release so we can come into child's pose. So set yourself up on hands and knees, okay, or your hands could be on the chair, and just make some circles around with the body. And then pause and circle the other way. And then find your way to child's pose. Now think about your balance as you start to work your way to downward facing dog. Right? Think about, when are you in balance? When are you out of balance? Can you come back to a 4-point balance in your downward facing dog? And then just take any journey that brings your feet to your hands. Take a half lift. Fold forward. When you get here, if you're still getting there, take your time and float the arms out and up. Yes, palms touch and hands come heart center. And we release. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we're going to start sun salutations now. Okay. All right, so we will do a high lunge. Let's work on that for a moment. We were kind of doing it from the back of the mat earlier. So let's put the hands on the hips and take a big step back with the right foot, and then bend the knees and come up. Bend the knees and come up. Bend the knees, and when you come up this time, step forward with your right foot. Okay? Can we do it with the arms? Arms by your side. Step back, bend, come up, bend, come up, bend, step forward. There it is. All right, let's try that on the other side. Big step back with the left, hands to the hips first. Bend the knees, come up, bend, come up, bend, come up, bend, step forward. Okay, now we're going to add the arms. Take it back, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, step forward. And yes, that's it. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's find sun salutation now. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. We're going to take a big step back with that right leg. Left knee bends. Okay, so we're in a nice little lunge back here. Inhale and exhale. Now let's carefully come up. Arms up. Bend, come up. Bend, come up. Bend, come up, and this time we won't step forward. We'll bring the hands back down and come to plank. Chaturanga. Alrighty, let's do just a nice little cobra here. Hands under the shoulders, shoulders toward the ears. Shine your heart forward and release. And find your way to a nice balanced 4-point down dog. Now take your right leg up, find a nice balanced 3-point down dog. Step forward with your right foot. We're going to come into that high crescent lunge again. Lift the arms. Here we go. Bend, come up. Bend, come up. Bend, come up. We're going to be stepping forward this time. Bend, step forward, and release. Nice. All right. Shake it out. Take a breath. We'll work on the other side. We'll start on the left. Feet are hip width. Inhale and exhale. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. We're stepping back with the left. We've got that high lunge going on here. Oh, feels so good. Now float the arms up. And here we go. Bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Bend and up. Hands down. Plank. Let's chaturanga, nice and slow. Build that arm strength here. And cobra, release. Now let's go a little deeper into the cobra. Move your hands down from your shoulders. Use a little help from your hands to roll yourself forward and lift a little higher. Release. And find your down dog. Floor points of balance in your downward facing dog. Left leg up, 3 points of balance. Left foot steps forward. Let's find that high lunge. Arms up, and we bend. Come up, bend, come up, bend. Come up, here we go. Bend, come up, step forward, and we're back. Woo, good. Shake it out. All righty. So let's just calm things down a bit. We'll move into the moon salutation in a moment. Okay, but right now, we're just going to find mountain pose. And take a few breaths. See if we can get the breath to smooth out. Ground through the feet. All right, now you want to be turned where you can go wide legs for a triangle. And put your block over to the right side here. So remember, we did knee down half moon. We're going to do standing half moon, and just to review the options that you have, we'll be here, right? We'll be in pyramid. You can do half moon using a block, right? It could be lower, it could be higher, it could be on its second side, okay? You could do half moon with your hand on a chair. Pretend my chair is here, okay? Or you could simply do side angle. Those are your options, okay? All right, so if you are following along with that, I'll review them to the left too, just so we'll be even, okay? So let's do it on the left side. All right, so we're gonna have that block. We'll be in pyramid. We'll come into half moon. The block might be on its second edge. It might be on its first edge. Your hand might reach the mat. You know, you're all practiced yogis. You have your way of doing things. Okay? All right, that's one way. Next way, hand to a chair. Have a nice invisible chair here. And come into half moon with your hand on a chair. That's lovely. Could be hand on a wall too. Or side angle. Okay, all kinds of options for you. Let's do moon salutation. So remember, moon salutation will be triangle to pyramid. Feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, we decided when we were hiking last week or so that we were going to call this the bluebell right now instead of the daisy. So arms up, here we go, we bluebell, 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 take it open, 5-pointed star, toes out, moonflower, take it up. Right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. We're getting ready for triangle. Let's warm it up. Reach and release. Reach and release. Reach and release. Heading for triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Right hand down. The palm is out. Shoulders are stacked. Yes, good. Inhale and exhale. We're in triangle. Now, soften your right knee. Take your gaze towards your right big toe, toward the center of your space and toward your left fingertips. Now follow your left hand as it comes down to your right leg for your pyramid head to knee pose. You might be up here with your hand on your thigh. Your hands might be on your shin. Your hands might be on the mat. You're in pyramid. All right, we're going to be moving to half moon. So if you're using a block, grab your block. If your hand is staying down on the mat, if you're on the chair, if you're doing side angle, we're coming into half moon. Bend your front knee from half moon, step back with grace and style, and come into pyramid. Open to triangle. Come on up. Feet out, arms up. Moonflower. Spring together. And bluebell. And bluebell. And bluebell. And bluebell. And release. Is everybody good to go on the other side? Any questions? We good? All right, so let's do it. Remember, your sides might be different, so you might be doing, especially for the half moon, that's the most challenging part of this, I think you would agree, right? All right, here we go. Mountain pose, arms up, let's bluebell, and bluebell, bluebell, and bluebell, 5-pointed star, open up. Moonflower, back to 5-pointed star, set up for triangle. Left toes point to the left, arms are out. Reach and release. Reach and release. Reach and release. Now reach, reach, reach. Left hand down, right arm up, we're in triangle. Take your gaze toward your left toes. Make sure that your left knee is not locked out here. Now take your gaze to center. Find your right fingertips. Follow your right hand down for your head to knee pose, pyramid. Taking this to a half moon, bend your front knee, that would be your left knee. Keep your left hand down, slide your back leg in. And open up. Half moon. Step back with grace and style. Come back into your pyramid. Open up to triangle. Bring it on up. 5-pointed star. Moonflower, spring together, and bluebell. Bluebell. And bluebell, bluebell, and release. Shake it out. All right. Do we want to do that again without stopping in the middle? Yeah. All right. Once we've got it, right? So the feet are hip-width distance apart. You know all the options, right? I don't have to keep saying, be safe, be you in your practice, right? Inhale, float the arms up, and bluebell, 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 open, 5-pointed star, moonflower. Back to 5-pointed star. Prepare for triangle on the right. Reach, reach, reach. Triangle. Shoulders are stacked. Soft knee on the right. Find your left fingertips and come into pyramid. Head to knee. Float into your half moon. Step back, pyramid. Open up, triangle. 5-pointed star, toes are out. Moonflower, spring together, bluebell. 5-pointed star, moonflower. 5-pointed star, triangle, prep to the left, reach, triangle. Find your right fingertips, pyramid. Half moon. Step back, pyramid. Triangle. 5-pointed star. Moonflower. Spring together. And we end with some bluebells. Swaying in the breeze. And find mountain pose. All right. Take a couple of breaths. Find a good mountain pose for you where everything feels even and balanced. Okay, now begin to scan your body from head to toe. See what else your body wants to do before we wind up heading down to the mat. What is your body looking for? And also look around your space. See if there's anything you want to have when we come down to the earth. Okay. Let's have the strap nearby. And we'll meet at the top of the mat. Even out your breath. Find your mountain pose. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. You know the drill. It's either down dog or go through a vinyasa. And if you're in down dog, bring your big toes to touch, knees to one side, hips to the other. Come center, bring your knees down, sit off to the side, find seated mountain pose and think about all those points of contact being balanced on the earth. So what points of contact do you have right now? Well, you have your sit bones, you have your heels, and you might even have your hands by your side, palms face down. So think about making all of that even. Inhale and exhale. Take a few breaths. Now turn your palms up. Inhale energy up from the earth. Capture it between your palms. Lengthen your spine as you bring your hands to your heart. And release. Woo, shake everything out. Inhale and exhale. All right. So let's do a nice little Janu Sirsasana right here. We're going to take the right foot to the left thigh or calf. Turn and face your left leg. Draw your arms up. Inhale. Folding long spine, folding forward from the hip creases. Cross at your wrists and hold on to your leg wherever. Okay. And gaze past your toes. Your left foot is flexed. Now float the arms up, inhale, exhale down. Take your right knee up. Remember there's a little bit of distance, about a hand's width distance in between your left leg and your right foot. And bring your left hand outside of your right leg, right arm up and back. Sit up tall, inhale, twist to the right. Now, if you can do this without leaning back, take your left elbow outside your right knee. If that causes you to lean back, just stay here. Lengthen your spine as you inhale, deepen as you exhale. Take your gaze towards your right shoulder. Now stay here as you unwind. Take your right elbow inside your right knee, left arm up and back. Long spine here. Press elbow and knee on the right together. Twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Gaze towards your left shoulder. And release. Bring that right leg straight. Give the legs a crazy shake. And we're ready on the left. So your left foot is either at your thigh or your calf here. Your right leg is long and strong. Right foot is flexed. Turn towards your right. Arms up. Folding. Reach forward from the hips. Cross at the wrists. Hold on. Inhale and exhale. Now release, come up, help your left knee up. Put that hands with distance in between the left foot and right leg. Right hand outside the left leg. Left arm up and back, long spine, twist left. Maybe bringing that elbow outside the knee, right elbow outside the left knee, if your spine is still straight. Take your gaze towards your left shoulder. Now release, unwind, left elbow inside of the left leg, right arm up and back, long spine. Press leg into arm on the left, twist right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, deepen, gaze towards your right shoulder. Release, unwind, and give those legs a crazy shake. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to be coming down to the mat, and what we're going to do with the strap is the same thing we were doing earlier, but we'll be laying down, and we'll see how that works. So just have your strap. Let's do that first so we can just get the strap out of the way. Bend the knees, take it down. Wrap the strap around your hand a few times. Around the other hand. And then we want to hold it shoulder width distance apart. So the feet are on the mat, okay? They're going to stay nice and connected. Arms are up. We take the arms back and up and back and up and back. This is not meant to be like strenuous. It's just meant to help your posture. But notice, take your arms back. Did you arch your back like this? Bring your spine in better contact with the earth, if that was you, and bring your arms up. Now keep your spine in contact with the earth and bring your arms back. And up, back, and up. We'll do that one more time. Back and up, and put the strap off to the side. Take a nice long stretch. Inhale, exhale, draw both knees in. Hold on behind your knees. Put some space in between your legs and massage your spine side to side. All right, right, let's extend the arms and legs. Inhale, exhale, find happy baby. And when you have that hip release of happy baby, go ahead and add the spine. And then come back to center here. Release, bring your feet down, hands down by your side. Take your right leg up and let's work that ankle. Circle one direction and the other, and switch, point and flex. And circle the other way. And bring your other foot down. Now take your legs close together, arms extend out from the shoulders here. And we're just going to windshield wiper side to side very gently, looking for any tightness in the spine. Gently windshield wiper, knees to one side, head goes to the other. All right, so the next time you go to the right, stay there. Take your gaze towards your left fingertips. Slowly come through center. Take your knees to the left. Stay here and gaze towards your right fingertips. And come back to center. Take your feet mat width distance apart here. And let your legs head in toward each other. Okay, and just hang out like that for a moment. Bend the elbows and work those fingers. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Now extend everything long. Inhale, exhale, hug it in. Bring your feet back down. Hands by your side and scan your body. See if there's any final movements that your body is wanting you to take before you're ready to settle down for final relaxation. So any kind of movement, realignment. Coming back to center as you're ready, finding your final relaxation position for this practice. Inhale deeply through the nose and slowly exhale. Release yourself onto the earth and into final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. And as you're ready, extend long. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side. And back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.